What's going on here? What is happening? Hey, welcome back to another Mr. Harris RYC. Mr. Harris RYC YouTube channel. Vocal coach who looks at these gives a reaction to these videos. And very often you guys tell me what I should be reacting to. I know we have Dimash up for today, and he is no stranger here on this show. We really love ourselves some Dimash, and I've said it over and over again. In my opinion, he is probably the best talent ever as a vocalist. I will challenge anybody on that one. Doesn't mean he always puts out the best songs, right? There's a difference, right? And so that's why we're looking at it. That's why we listen to it. That's why you have your choice of Dimash songs or any artist songs, all right? But as a singer, as a vocalist, no, come on. He is the one. What's the name of this song?
All right, he is performing Dudarai.
Oh man, you're always challenging me with these words.
Dudarai.
Dudarai.
Yep.
All right, Dimash Dudarai. I mean, he's doing a song called Dudarai. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna have to read some lower thirds on this one, huh?
Yep. I got some on the bottom.
Nylon guitar, sounds like it. Oh, is that Dimash playing? Oh, that's not a nylon guitar. Nylon strings, probably.
Orası kaza 16 17'ge kelgen keze Қазаққа tutar degen kaşık balı Sonda
That's nice.
Meryem'nin aytkan sözü Dudarari dudum Bir sen için dudum Şerken ay dudarari dudum
What's going on here? What is happening?
Aşıkül toşıkülden arası bir Basına kemşet börek jarası dar Dudaray gelir bolsan tezirek gel Ornuna Önki zaman talazacak Dudarari dudum Versin ışın dudum Şerken ay dudarari dudum
Hey!
Meryem Jagur degen orası kasa 16 17'ge gelgen keze
Yo, it's those little things that people don't even notice, man. He just dropped the. Yo, he just drops a half step like, hey, I just do this because that's what the song is asking for. Some of us got to practice that forever just to get that because there's nothing that's leading you there. You're leading there. Oh, man, that was pretty nice, bro. Man, something I want to say about this video. There's a group that's like, the middle, he remind me of the singer from this group. It's probably because he was like scat singing with the keyboards. First of all, where did that come from? All right, so let's just back up a little bit. I didn't know he was a musician. I mean, you can assume, you sing that well. You think you play something, right? To sit down and write and orchestrate, do some things. So you're playing a string instrument in the very beginning. Very nice. You just keep introducing more and more of your skill and your talent to folk. And then next thing I know, I see you on the keyboard. Loving it. I mean, you keep showing your fans like, yo, man, I could do it. Just give me 2 minutes in a room and I can play that guitar. Give me 2 minutes in that room and I can play those keyboards and I can do these arrangements. And this has sort of like a, I don't know, it kind of sounds churchy to me. I like to feel like a contemporary gospel jazzy kind of vibe, right? Wow, and I can't think of this group. Keyboard player, bass player, drummer, they did really well. Came out about 7 or 8 years ago. They do like this fusion kind of singing. This guy has a really high voice. No disrespect to him, but they didn't do well because he couldn't sing live. He couldn't sing live, and I really love their production on their albums. But it says something about, once again, back to Dimash, right? Like, I tell everybody this, like, we missed an opportunity. He came somewhere out here, and somebody from his management team had hit us up about coming to one of his performances. But we got the DM too late. Man, I want to see Dimash live. I want to be there like the chef that tastes the food. Like, oh, I heard you can cook a really good, beef minestrone. Like, let me see you do it. And I need to see this guy perform live because he sings without error. I mean, like, come on, man. We all, even talking, our voice cracks. Like, when he sings, like, there's just no error. All the notes are boom. He can hold it without vibrato all the time, then add the vibrato when he feels like it. Whatever placement he's doing, he's always spot on. It's not like, live, you can't say, all right, run that back, let me do it again. Because if you do it again, you gotta do the whole song again. You can't do a piece of the song, right? So he's doing this live, I need to hear it. 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 The other thing I want to give credit where credit is due. Whoever does his sound. Whoever's doing his sound, I like to think it's probably one person. Because most singers, you mix the music and then background vocals go a little bit above the music and then you place the lead vocal slightly above that, right? Background vocals are like the stereo kind of thing. Lead vocals are more of a mono kind of thing that we can kind of hear in our ears. His mixes are always done a little bit different. The music is a lot lower, right? His vocals are a lot higher, and his vocals are way above the backgrounds. Now, to do that means you got to be sounding amazing because all we're gonna hear is you. He does that well too. So all we hear is him. Music is low, and he sounds crazy because guess what? That's all we want to hear is him, right? I like this little trick, right? So a lot of times musicians, when they go on tour, when they do shows, like, you usually want to get endorsed. So if I'm gonna play your keyboard, then you should give me that keyboard for free. Matter of fact, as big as Dimash is, you should pay me for using your keyboard. And whenever I see a keyboard, I'm cheap. I tape mine up. I don't even know if you can see this. So whenever it's just old habits of going on tour back in the day, you know, if I don't get endorsed, I put tape on it so you can't see the brand because I'm not getting anything for advertising them. So like Dimash thing wasn't taped. It was beautifully like some kind of cover, you know, put over it. I mean, we know what he was playing. I'm not gonna say it, you know, but I know what keyboard that was from just looking at it. But that's how you do it. That's business, you know. That's business. Hey, you know, you want us to use your microphone and you want me to show that name on the mic, then you gotta pay for that, you know. Big ups for that. But once again, whoever's doing the sound, amazing job on the sound as well. Yeah, and whoever does the back stuff. I mean, Rick, you gotta love it. I mean, all of his shows now, like Roger Waters, like it's just like all this tech heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like that background looks crystal amazing, but it always does. Mm-hmm. You know, who was the guy we just had on the show? Andre. Same concept, right? This guy does a show and he puts the money into all of that sound and the look and costumes. That's what you call an experience, right? You're just not coming to hear a singer. You're coming to get an experience. And Dimash, you're doing a good job on that. I see you're getting better and better and better at that. This is how we started the video off, right? It's not about just being a great singer. It's like, can you write good music? You know, can you put on a good show? Can you be consistent in that, you know? And you're getting better and better and better and better. And as long as you stay a student to your fans and a student to the music, bro, there's no telling what experience you can bring us. Because you've already brought us this amazing voice. You know, I think right now we're always like, well, what's next? You know, what is he doing next? And each time you're giving us a new experience. Yeah, that's a great lesson for all of us. Keep bringing a new experience. Yeah, what do you think, man? I liked it, man.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. So some of your fans, some of your supporters were really excited for you to react to this one because they can tell that you're a fan of jazz and funk. So they said this was Dimash's version of mixing jazz, funk, and folk in one.
I can see that.
In the beginning, he was playing like the folk guitar. I'm not sure what it was called.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a mandarin. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. It might have been 2 strings. And
yeah, so it had like the folk feeling in the beginning and then just went right into like that jazz funk feel.
Yeah. And he did a great job with that. I can see that. Yeah. All right. Cool, man. We give this 2 thumbs up. Thank you guys for suggesting this. This is a new song as well?
Yes, this is, I think, 2 weeks old or so. 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for suggesting that. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. Big ups for Dimash for the experience, not the show. We want to thank him for the experience. All right. Always imparting. Don't forget. Make sure you love yourself, and make sure you give some of that love away. All right. Cool. I will see you guys soon. Sooner than you think. Ciao.